Okay, so let's learn about the text alignment in CSS. So before doing that, writing any code, so let's go to here inside of our web page, and as you can see, everything here is starting from left to right, but we can change the alignment of the text. So let's go to the documentation, and here it is inside of MDN. So this is the text align, and there are a bunch of things like text align start, which is by default, which is left to right basically, but it is inverse for the languages which are being written from right to left, something like Arabic or Hebrew or something like that. Okay, then we have the end, then we have the text align center, and we have the justify, which adds something like it aligns left and right. So let's do that. If we go to our browser here and go to the code editor, so in this H1, let's do a text align, and then let's do something like end and see what happens. Save and go to the browser, and as you can see, our text is now here. Let's go once again and let's do center. Okay, and go to the code editor, not the code editor, browser, and now our text is now centered. Now when we are writing like text align center, currently our H1 is spanning across the whole width of the screen. If I just show it to you, as you can see, it is the whole width, so that is why it is in centered. But if we decrease the width of the H1, which we can do basically by using CSS, then it will be centered around that particular width. Okay, so I can, in my code editor, so let's go to the code editor, and if I do something like width and do something like 100, not 100, let's do 600 pixels, save and go to the browser. And now if you just select the H1, as you can see, it is not spanning across whole width, it is spanning across the 600 pixel which we have given, and the text is centered around that particular width. All right, so let's go to the code editor once again, and for the body, let's do something like for this paragraphs, let's do text aligned something like justify. Okay, and if I go to here, now you might be thinking, okay, nothing happened, but if I just decrease the width, and yeah, yes, as you can see right now, what is happening, it is adding extra spaces so that our text is aligned in left and right. Basically it is spanning across the text for the width of the screen. Okay, now if I just go ahead, let's do something like text align to left. So we have different things. Okay, so let me just go here and say and discuss about that. So we have the center, we have the end, which will be at the end of the width. Okay, and then we have the justify, which will span across everything, and we have the left and the right and start. So basically the start and the left is basically the same, and the right and the end is basically the same for the languages which are being written from right, not right, left to right. Okay, so this is basically that. So you can use start, which is by default, like the text align start, which is the default behavior which we had, and we can do it as end as well, so which is the opposite of what we do. Okay, so this is basically it. This is the text align property, by using which we will be able to align the text according to our needs. Okay, so this is the text align property in CSS.